Hey, my name is Brumdeep Bajwa, and today I'll be looking over my self-environmental scan. So for the first out of my four pestle, I chose economics, and I chose recent inflation as the effect on my purchasing condition. So there's a couple reasons why the inflation right now is high in Canada. One of it is just us recovering from the supply chain effects from 2020. That was during the COVID pandemic. The second reason would be considered global conflicts. So events that are happening around the world are indirectly affecting our economy. So what this has an effect on is, according to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, is my uh, physiological needs, which is the basic needs like groceries, gas, housing. That is what inflation is having the most substantial effect on. So my attitude would be low involvement hierarchy. So as a consumer, I'm swayed by a simple stimulus response connection, which I would consider price. So minor difference in price will help me choose that thing while when grocery shopping from one brand to another brand if it's the same product. Um, one gasoline station or gas station would have my loyalty over another just because the price difference is lower at one. So my attitude around economics is um, low involvement hierarchy. So looking at the sociocultural, it is big hockey season in Canada. And even though I've been here my whole life, I haven't really gotten into hockey that much. Probably because I didn't wasn't around the crowd that was into hockey. And so a really big thing now with a lot of work acquaintances is a peer influence from hockey season. And so hockey culture is ingrained in Canadian culture. And there's a reason why so many people get so riled up during the hockey season. And I would say my attitude is social judgment theory. So I I've I've had positive connotations about hockey in the past, and then the additional help of my peers talking about it and promoting it and pushing it, um, it helps me accept the brand of NHL easier, and it encourages me, as I did, to purchase hockey tickets for November 6th. So technological. So the big thing with this one was me getting a new job. So me having a new job would equal more money, which unfortunately would equal more Amazon packages. So the attitude is the principle of cognitive consistency. I understand that this is negatively affecting my financial situation, that there's probably not a need to do all this online or e-commerce shopping, but I do it anyway. So, do you ever make choices that you know are unhealthy, but you do it anyway? Why? It's because most likely the instant gratification of, buying simple things through online shopping, or it may be Amazon's one day shipping so you can get whatever you want as fast as possible. So, my attitude around this was principle of cognitive consistency. And now we will be looking at environmental. So this is because recently I purchased a vehicle, and at that time I was contemplating, well, should I go with an EV or should I go with a gas? So balance theory, um, I myself would never go with an EV after doing more research, especially in Alberta with the frigid weather. It is too cold. They are batteries, so the frigid temperature really does reduce their range or their effectiveness, their efficiency. Gasoline is more reliable for me. There's a lot of gasoline stations. But the balance theory is because a lot of my peers around me were recommending me to get a EV vehicle, and they had very positive connotations about these vehicles, and I had very negative. So we I had to we had to meet in a middle ground, which ended up being I was going to get a gasoline vehicle, and they started to understand why EVs were probably not the best vehicles to purchase in Alberta. And social judgment theory. So I was most likely already looking at the purchase of the gasoline anyway, and certain people telling me certain facts uh, had a greater effect on me than other facts, such as the environmental factor, which I know is probably not morally good, but I was more focused on myself, the reliability, and the ease of having a easy to travel with vehicle. Thank you.